Again, my name's Gabe Zona. You know, I tried to Google and see if I could find out how Bo returned back to the White House. And I wasn't able to find anything other than, you know, Obama and his family returned back to the White House. I'm curious to know if Bo came back on one of those specialized helicopters, because I can't imagine that he flew back in the same plane as Barack, because dogs can't be in the same confined space with a Muslim, you know what I mean? So if anybody knows how Bo returned back to D.C., I'd appreciate knowing. Again, I went to do some searching and nothing comes up on that, which I guess doesn't surprise me, you know what I mean? But I'd be curious to know if he came back in a separate jet or how he came back. It's pretty crazy, you know? I mean, we know what we have in the White House. We have someone that we don't even know who he is. Yet, no one makes him prove he's eligible. They're going off of Nancy Pelosi's word, you know? You know, you can't believe the things she says. She's like Hillary, a liar. Anyway, if you come across anything that lets you know how Bo returned to Washington, I'd be curious to know. You know? I know how he didn't come back. He didn't come back in the same aircraft as Barack Hussein Obama. It's hard to believe that we have a president, well, that we have somebody in the Oval Office with a name like Barack Hussein Obama. This is America. This isn't some third world country, you know? Well, actually, this was America. It's turning into a third world country because of who we have playing president. I don't understand why the military just doesn't demand that he produce his birth certificate. You know? He can order them to go into the field of combat, to risk their lives, and they can't order him to prove that he's eligible, to have him order them to do that. Doesn't seem reasonable to me. You know, somebody's putting their life on the line. At least they want to know that they're dealing with a real commander-in-chief, not some fraud, which is what he is. Yeah. The truth will eventually come out. He got into Occidental and Harvard on affirmative action because he's a half-baked black guy. He got in using an Indonesian passport. And he received government grants for his dysfunctional education that he never completed. What a joke, huh? Hey, you couldn't write a book about this where people would believe it's anything other than fiction. You know, the sad part is the American people are living through this nightmare. He's back on the road again. He wants to talk about jobs for the middle class. You know, the class that he's totally destroyed. You know, he talks about jobs in the middle class. Huh? You know why he focuses on the middle class? Because that's where the majority of voters are. The majority are in the middle class. This guy's a joke. And he needs to be removed from office. The sooner the better. That's what I think. What do you think?